What up, y'all? It's your man ES the Hermit Star back again with another video. I'm doing the Pisces lunar eclipse reading for the sign of Virgo. If you have Virgo in your sun, moon, or rising sign, and this is for you. This is for me as a Virgo. So, yeah, we're getting another reading this time in the lunar eclipse. You can still couple this reading with yesterday's reading as well, or the reading over the weekend. I believe it was yesterday for this week. If you want to couple that together, see how it applies to your life, I will do the same as well. But here are some of the themes that I have some notes down for the theme of the Pisces lunar eclipse for those who were wondering what it means. A few of the themes go as follows. So, emotional release. So, releasing those emotions, not holding back, not repressing emotions. This is the time where, especially if you have either Pisces placements, or if this is the time that's going to affect a lot of people, and some people more than others. And with that being said, emotions are going to be heightened. And with that heightened emotions, you just want to make sure that you're actually expressing them. You're not repressing them. If you're sad, be sad. If you're happy, be happy. If you're mad, be mad. Express those emotions. Don't judge yourself harshly for them either. Let them be. Don't try to, judge yourself or whatever. Let them be what they are. Express that. Release them. Next theme is spiritual awakening. So I know that lately, not even just with the Pisces lunar eclipse, not even just with like a Virgo full moon, new moon, or just any type of moon, whatever eclipse moon, a lot of people have been going away from organized religion, and they are having spiritual awakenings when it comes to what they truly believe in. If they believe in the higher power, going more so into tarot, this seems to be the time to connect with a higher power and to be open again, not judge yourself harshly at all, but being open with how you feel, even if it is, I've been a part of this church, I've been a part of this group, whatever the case is, and I feel however those emotions are. Be honest about it. Next theme is intuition and dreams. So this is a great time to trust your intuition and to pay attention to your dreams. Eat your greens, folks, but no, pay attention to your dreams and trust your intuition, because this, at a time like this is going to bring in a lot of valuable insights, especially within your dreams. Healing and compassion. So healing yourself, self-care, that's a part of healing yourself. That's important for this time. But also, it's having compassion for others as well is very important. So be mindful of both healing yourself and, again, being open with your emotions. Releasing your emotions is a great way of showing self-care for yourself. All right. And last is surrender. Boy, oh boy, that last one. A lot of these pillars actually fit with me. I feel like I'm going to get hit hard, but I'm ready. But surrendering is, at this moment in time right now, I am being forced to surrender. Not to give too much about me. I know we're going to get into the reading, even though it's my sign anyway as well. So it's my reading just as much as it is yours. But yeah, surrendering for me is definitely a big one. So without further ado, let's get right into the reading. Virgo, thanks to everyone who has been subscribing, watching, liking, commenting as well. If you would like a private reading, you are able to do so. Just unfortunately, we got this card in this position again. 2 more cards, but just a reminder. I would not reach out to you asking you if you want a reading. You reach out to me, and the only way you can book one is via email. So if you do find me on social media and you ask me there, I'm sorry. That's not going to secure a private reading. You have to email me. I would never message you anywhere asking you if you want one. And yeah, so just be mindful of that. Anyone is impersonating me, it is a fake. So, one familiar card from our last reading, or one of our last readings, but it's not this card, but the meaning of it is this. It is the Four of Swords in this reverse position. This is burnout. So remember the last time. And it's funny because I'll just show it now. This is the last card that showed up for us, but the Ten of Wands. I said that when we are, we might be in control of stuff, of what we have, but delegating this work seems to be an important message because, well, this is happening. This is what will happen if we don't delegate that. Let me put it that way. Not predictive astrology, none of that. But this is what will happen, burnout. And we don't want this. As I've stated before, that I've suffered burnout multiple times before, and to the point where I can instantly tell what it is or how it feels like, or just when I see it in myself, when I see it in other people. But yeah, like restlessness, burnout, and that's going to cause the inactivity that we want to avoid. I understand we are some workaholics. I understand we like to get things done. Trust me, I do. I spent the entire day getting things done, but I was able to do so because when it was time to rest, whether it was yesterday or even over this weekend, I took that time to rest. So just be mindful. Just be mindful about it, Virgos. My brothers and sisters, all right, ruled by Mercury. Now, we do have, again, this might be a familiar face to you, or a card to you as well, the Eight of Wands. But it's not reversed this time. Last time we had this card, it was like this. This time, it's not in reverse. This is swift actions and making decisions, and it's a positive. It's moving after a burnout. It's making decisions after a burnout, because burnout can cause, like I said, inactivity. So this is activity, which is good, but I still want us to be very mindful about how we are using this new energy now that we were forced to rest because of this. We were forced to take a rest because of this burnout. Let's not burn the midnight oil again. Let's save some in the tank for the next time we got to get stuff done. All right? Queen of Cups in reverse. This is people pleasing. This is self-victimizing. This is pretty much being, I'd say fragility in the negative sense, where we're being super sensitive. We're not being logical. We're not being, emotionally mature, essentially. This is maybe whatever we're doing here, or whatever we're doing in general, that we're carrying the load for. Because again, Ten of Wands. Again, this was the last card. I showed y'all the second just to make a point, but this is the last card. Nonetheless, it seems as though we're doing something for somebody, which is great. Like I said, one of the themes of this lunar, this Pisces lunar eclipse is to have compassion for others. One way of having compassion for others is actually doing for others, helping others out, which is great to see that there is a Virgo out there, if this is applicable to you, that is going to take that part of this Pisces lunar eclipse and say, you know what, I'm going to help out this poor old lady. I'm going to help out whoever, right? But this is overdoing it. This is overdoing it, especially if you're doing it for somebody. You might have chose somebody who probably didn't even deserve what you're doing, to be honest with you, because this is people pleasing, and it seems as though you feel as though you're taking this opportunity to try to force somebody to change their mind about you. So you're doing the most. So they can change their mind about you. So you can please them in a sense. And it showed up again. The Queen of Cups showed up in reverse. So it seems as though that, and I don't like to bring up other people's energy. I'm not saying the Queen of Cups is someone else's energy. It's definitely one of ours energy. It's definitely a Virgo that I'm talking to. But it showed up in reverse because I feel as though the individual that we're going the extra mile for is not someone who is deserving of our kind heart. Essentially, it's not deserving of our kind heart, our strong bodies, our strong mind, our hard work in general. They're not deserving of it. So be mindful of that. You cannot control, just like how surrendering to life in general is a part of this theme. You cannot control life's outcomes, but you cannot control other people's actions and emotions about you. Sure, you can do things that can possibly, not saying that it will, that can possibly change their mind about you, that can possibly change their perception of you, however, to the perception that you would want them to have about you. But it could just probably just lead you back to this, burning out. Because they're not going to change their mind until, if or when they decide, I'm going to change my mind about Virgo. I don't think Virgo is selfish. You're probably doing something for somebody who called you selfish or think you're selfish. You know, we're Virgo, so we always get that, right? So someone may have called you selfish. You're like, you know, I'm going to do X, Y, and Z. And they're probably still going to say, look at Virgo being selfish. They're only doing this to make themselves feel better, like a selfish person would. They're selfish. They're not doing this for me. They're doing this for themselves. So it's like whoever this individual is that you're going the extra mile for, they're not going to see you any different way unless they want to, until they want to. And that is up to their control, not yours. So I do have to go. So I don't want to make this extra long. But yeah, to a Virgo out there, if you are doing this, just be mindful. Because like I said, y'all my brothers and sisters. I don't want to see anyone go through this, but definitely not a fellow Virgo. So that's been our reading for today, this Pisces lunar eclipse. Be mindful of that as well as far as the message goes. If you want a private personal reading, you are able to book that. You can find my email in the description box. That's a way where you can book a private reading with me. Just remember that we will only correspond via email. Therefore, if you message me on social media, or if someone messages you on social media claiming to be me, it is false. If someone emails you claiming to be me, it is false. I'll never reach out to you. You reach out to me. And again, the only way to book one is via email. You have to send me an email, okay? So, yeah. All in all, I do appreciate that. I do appreciate seeing another kind-hearted Virgo who likes to not only work hard for themselves, but to work hard for other people. But I don't want you to do that for ungrateful people. You know, take it from a Virgo who has done that in the past. It doesn't feel good. It's a wasted time. And again, burnout. Our worst enemy, burnout. All right? Until next time, until next video, you see me when you see me. Peace out.